Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this week's video. This week's video is a little different. We got two major things to talk about. One of them, of course, is Free Comic Book Day. We can't wait to see it this Saturday, May 6th. And Jake will talk more about that in a second. But I'm here to talk about our friend Dave. Not all of you knew him, but Dave Lockhart worked here at the shop with us. He was a friend of ours. He worked with me every Thursday. He priced all the comics. Some of you met him, some of you didn't. He's a good friend of mine, good friend of Jake's. We go see every comic book movie with him. Dave passed away 3 weeks ago, leaving behind his wife and 4 kids, ranging from ages 6 months to 16 years. He was a huge fan of comics, sci-fi, everything nerdy. He was going to be there on Free Comic Book Day. He wanted to paint kids' faces. That's just what kind of guy Dave was. So for this entire week and on Free Comic Book Day, we're going to be raising funds for his family during this tragedy. 100% of everything donated will go to his family. If you can, give what you can. If not, we'll still see you anyways on Free Comic Book Day.
So Saturday, we'll be open our normal hours, 11 to 7. We're going to have a bunch of sale stuff outside. We're going to be doing buy 2, get 1 free on the pops, and we're going to have a lot of half-off variants outside, in addition to some really cheap old comics in like grab bags for $1. The normal amount of 50 centers and sale stuff as well. Also, for Dave, we're doing a raffle. Tickets will be 1 for $1 or 6 for $5. These are some of the prizes. There will be 12 of these, so chances are pretty high you'll get something. Superman was his favorite character, so all of this stuff is Superman as well, and 100% of those raffle proceeds will also go to Dave's family. We hope to see you on Saturday. It should be fun. There's a lot of really cool books, and you should check out freecomicbookday.com for some of those if you want. The biggest ones of note are probably there's Doctor Who, there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there's a Secret Empire one-shot, there's some Guardians of the Galaxy, some Wonder Woman, some DC superhero girls, and much, much more.
And tell our stories about Qdoba. Our first book this week is the big one. It's a Marvel summer event. It's the one everyone's been talking about, but largely getting wrong. It's Secret Empire #1. Yes, this is the one where Cap is part of Hydra, but it's not what you think. He's trying to conquer the world to save it from the rest of the Marvel Universe.
Also, he still hates Red Skull. He's not a Nazi. So we got a trio of some cool Guardian stuff this week. We got the beginning of the new ongoing by Jerry Dugan and drawn by Aaron Kuder, all new Guardians of the Galaxy. We've also got a cool one-shot called Mission Breakout, and Jim Starlin and Alan Davis are teaming up to bring us issue 1 of Guardians of the Galaxy Mother Entropy. This is going to be a weekly book. It'll come out 1 this week, 2 next week, 3 the week after that, 4 the week after that, 5 the week after that. If you are interested in this, you should add it to your pull list because it's going to be hard to catch up if you miss an issue.
My personal pick this week is Eternal Empire by Jonathan Luna and Sarah Vaughn. So basically, Jonathan Luna is great for a lot of things like swords and girls, which I read for the first time last week and blew my mind. And Sarah Vaughn worked with Jonathan Luna on a miniseries last year called Alex and Ada, which is really good if you are into the idea of a not rom-com comic, but like a rom-drama comic. It's really good.
This month, IDW is doing a whole lot of Funko Universe one-shots. First up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yep, that's right. That means the interiors will have Funko Pop versions of all of the turtles. This is all ages friendly and surprisingly fun and adorable.
Better call Chris Hansen so he can catch Predator Hunters, that is, the new Predator miniseries. A lot of Predators up in here, chopping off heads and getting their heads chopped off.
From the team that brought us the magnificent series 6 Gun is a new book from Oni the Damned. Fun fact, issue 1's only $1. That's only like 100 pennies, plus like 5 more for tax.
Are you a fan of video games? Well, not this generation's video games. Go back. No further. No further. No further. It was
but
called
then come
Atari.
back. Then come back from Pong.
Come back from Pong. It's Atari. There you are. Atari, the first real big home video game console, is getting their own line, starting with Sword Quest. This is a cool book. It's actually kind of a behind the scenes of the game drama, not happening in that world yet, at least, maybe in issue 1. But this is actually really cool. Indie comics fans should check this out.
We're giving it away for free.
We are?
Yeah. Blackbolt gets his own series this week, and the art is by Christian Ward, who is really damn good with colors and pencils. It's definitely cool if you want a Blackbolt solo book or were ever curious about the guy. He talks explodes.
Yeah, it's great if you think other comic characters talk too much. If you're into dating a deaf guy, then you could check out Blackbolt. Yeah. And also new this week is the new series Jean Grey. It's about this woman that does kind of this hip-hop, but kind of soul music, and it's really good.
Who the heck are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, this is Jean Grey from X-Men, not Jean Grey the musician.
You mean Macy Gray?
No, Jean Grey. You don't know who Jean Grey is?
She's not a musician. She's
Yeah.
a writer.
No, there's a... Jeez, Jake, get with the times. Anyways, in Jean Grey #1, it's the Jean Grey... Yes, I'm not making this up. There's really a Jean Grey musician. Jean Grey #1, it's Jean Grey from the all-new X-Men in her own series, throwing people with her mind and all kinds of other shenanigans, just trying to be a teenage girl. Check it out.
Oh, you're not... And then there's also the Jean Grey, the trans activist.
Okay, but you found that there's a musician.
Yes.
So you stepped over my lines for no good reason.
Bane Conquest. He's Bane. He's about to go on a quest, but not just any quest, a conquest. It's also worth noting it's written by Chuck Dixon, who is rock solid.
And in DC Rebirth trades, we have Superwoman Volume 1. This one's kind of interesting because there's some twists and turns. You may not know who the lead character is when from page 1 to the end of issue 1, and then it changes again. So if you're a fan of Lois Lane, you can check this book out. If you're a fan of Lana Lang, check this book out. There's lots of interesting characters up in this. Most of them from the superhero universe, but this book isn't quite what you think.
So Lady Mechanika Volume 3 is out this week. This one's a lot thinner. It's only $8. It's only got 3 issues in it, but this is the 3rd arc. So if you're into Lady Mechanika or want to get into some nice solid steampunk with some great art, this is pretty much a must if you're into steampunk. I mean, there's
Lady Mechanika, na 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 never lock Mechanika, na 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 Lady Mechanika.
Man, that one's so bad that I'm almost embarrassed for you.
That's alright. I do what I can. Alright. And we have Wonder Woman Volume 2 #1, the Rebirth trade. Now you're probably thinking, hey Hank, I didn't read the #1 first, so I have to read that one first. Not necessarily, because Wonder Woman had 2 separate teams doing different stories on the evens and the odds. This is the evens issues. It's a throwback, kind of a year 1 Wonder Woman, so a lot of stuff in, what's the name of her island? It's not
Themyscira.
Oh, it is Themyscira, yeah. So, if you're into that, check this out. But it contains just random issues you would think, but not really.
It's got pencils by Nicola Scott, who
Yes.
is so good.
Yeah, the pencils are really good. The writing's really good. This is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14.
All right. It's also worth noting we got Batman 22, Part 3 of the Button. There are some 3D covers, but not for long.
Yeah, if you're seeing this on Wednesday, get your butt down to the store ASAP.
If you want a 3D cover. Actually, if you want any of them at all, because they'll probably be gone by the
That
end of
thing was
Wednesday.
flying, but it's really good.
All right. Hopefully, we'll see you on Saturday, where select comic books will be free. There will be a lot of select comic books that are free, but pretty much nothing you see behind me will be free. Those are not free.
But there'll be some hot deals and other stuff. Hey kids, thanks for watching. Check us out next week. In the meantime, follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and the new fanfic sequel I'm writing to Free Willy called Freer Willier. See you next week. Yes.
That was still not as good as Chicks on Nicks.
Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Get over on your mic and give me 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna sidewalk circle here. Ready? Not moving. This is me not moving. Go. All right.